Greetings, this video is a compilation of cultural anime which are very wholesome, and there is no NTR in it. You should watch them if you like vanilla and romance.
豊本くん、起きて。
だいたい今日から学校別々だし。
だからだよ。
The first anime is about a guy who has a senpai, and she is his girlfriend. He was in the baseball club, and she is the manager of the club. She always took care and pays special attention to him. He doesn't want to get his hope up, so he assumed that she is just being nice. However, one day, an unexpected situation happened.
まっすぐに頑張ってるあなたを見ているうちに、気づいたら、好きになっていて、ずっと好きだったの。
え？
それで、付き合ってもらえないかなって。
He is surprised when he heard her love confession. Then, he accepted it pretty quickly. However, it seems like something is on his mind.
豊本くんの志望校って私が行くとこだね。また一緒に学校行けるね。
あ、でも結構ランク高いとこなんで勉強に集中しないと際どいっすね。
そっか。じゃあ試験が終わったら彼女にして。絶対だよ。
Ever since that day, she has been coming over to his place to hang out. This time, she is in her new uniform, since she has already graduated. Since he is already in his third year now, he told her that he is going to work hard, so he can be hard. Wait, no, he told her that he is going to work hard so he can get into the same academy as her and become a doctor in the future, or he will no longer be Asian.
試験が終わったら付き合うんだもんね。
はい。春休み返上でずっと勉強漬けっすよ。
頑張ってるんだね。
Then, he found out her uniform is quite eye-catching, so he became worried and told her that he doesn't like it when other guys ogle at her. However, he knew that she is not his girlfriend yet, so he is feeling conflicted. She understands his feelings, so she suddenly did the unholy thing. He is surprised when she did that.
手を握るとかカップルみたいじゃないっすか。
そう？このくらい友達同士でもするよ。男の子の手を握るのは初めてだけど。
いい匂い。
Then, she laid down on his bed, and his Excalibur has been activated. Therefore, he cannot control himself anymore, and gave her a hug. At that moment, she noticed that he is having a hard time controlling his hard time, so she knew that both his Excalibur and him are very happy to see her. Then, he asked her if he can remove her outer protective gear. She tries to tease him a little bit, since she wants to see his reaction.
ちょっとかわいそうか。まだ付き合う前でしょ。いいなんて言えないよ。
その通りなんだけど、でももう我慢できないし、ここまで来てそんなだけど。
悩んでる。かわいい。でも。
In the end, she allows him to do that. Therefore, both of them carried out the protein time together. After the protein time is over, she told him that she will show him everything once they are in a relationship. Then, both of them went to school, and the anime ended right there.
なんかすごいことしちゃったね。
そうっすね。どうっすかね。
どうかな。
The next anime is also very wholesome as well. This time, this guy with the legendary hairstyle is the main character, and he is the only guy in his class. Since this was an all-girls academy before this, the girls there are very carefree, so he is having a great view all the time. He is worried because he assumed that he will not last until graduation. When he is lost in his thought, this blonde girl, Rio, suddenly called out to him. During that, he could feel her hopes and dreams. In the meantime, this short-haired girl, Mao, got annoyed at him because he is not listening to them. Then, she teased him a little bit for not paying attention. It looks like Rio is not happy when she saw that, so I'm going to assume that she is jealous. Then, she noticed that he is having a very hard time now. Therefore, she pointed that out to him, and she is providing him some helping hand.
へえ、 見てなければいい。
Since this is his first time receiving a helping hand from others, he used Protein Blast in a short while. However, he did not tell them that he has used his ultimate skill. Rio noticed that herself, so she told them that she is going to take him to the infirmary. Well, I guess she is going to carry out the protein time there. At there, she asked him to call her by her first name too, because she is into that kind of shit.
ありがとう。でもなんで一緒に？
私のことも名前で呼んでよ。
え？あ、リオさん。これでいい？
After that, she set his Excalibur free and found out that it is still standing proudly. She asked him if he actually anticipate this. He doesn't say anything, so she told him that she will leave him hanging if he is not being honest with himself. Therefore, he told her what's on his mind. She is glad that he is being honest, so she starts to give him the helping hand. In the end, he has used Protein Blast. Then, she starts to clean it the eco-friendly way. After the very environmental-friendly cleaning, she starts to play Piston Simulator 2025 with him. In the end, she has received a lot of farm fresh organic protein pie from him.
ちょっとあんたたちさ。
Suddenly, Mal called out to them, and that gave them a surprise. It looks like she has found out about their protein time. As expected, she wants to join in the fun too, since her dungeon needs some attention. Since they are at the infirmary now, she wants him roleplay as a doctor. Since he is an Asian, he has no choice but to listen to her request. After that, he begins to administer the Excalibur treatment to her. Coincidentally, that is what I gave to my editor all the damn time. Anyhow, he gave her a lot of nutritious energy-boosting protein pie in the end. Right after that, Rio wants to receive that treatment from him as well. Therefore, he begins to play Fortnite Battle Royale with both of them, and he has acquired his own Battle Royale team. So, that is definitely a happy ending.
このままこっそり帰っても。
町田。
どうやら僕の学園生活、これから大変そうです。
For the third anime, it is very wholesome, and it is about a loving relationship between a married couple. It is a gem, since the name is called Jewelry. The anime takes place on the night before New Year. She is preparing dinner while he is on the phone with his mother. When she is preparing dinner, she is listening to his conversation, and she look worried.
はいはい、もう起きるよ。それじゃあ、うん、良いお年を。は
ーい。年越しそば、お待ちどうさま。
After he hangs up the phone, she brought out their meal, and she wants to know what did his mom talk to him. It looks like his mom has been asking him to spawn a grandchild for a long time. However, both of them haven't done that yet. Well, they are living in Japan, so it is understandable. Despite that, she looks worried and sad.
ああ。
After dinner, both of them chatted with each other. However, she realized that he has fallen asleep.
なんかね、アメリカですごいヒットしてるんだって。
あ。
結構 CM やってるよ。
そっか。
そうくん、テレビとか見ないもんね。
うん。
ねえ、今度一緒に見に行かない？あ。ちょっと寝ちゃダメだってば。初日の出見に行くんでしょ？
大丈夫。ちょっと仮眠するだけ。
そんなこと言って、いつも朝まで寝ちゃうじゃない。
じゃあ朝になったら起こしてくる。
それじゃあ遅いよ。
大丈夫。大丈夫だから。
In the end, she couldn't wake him up. Therefore, she used all of her brain cells and thought of an idea. She is going to wake him up by performing an eco-cleaning on his Excalibur. You guys can do that in real life too. Just remember to say no homo and wear socks, then you are good to go. Anyways, she starts to roleplay as a Dyson vacuum cleaner and carry out a New Year cleaning on his Excalibur. After a while, he is not the only one who has woken up. His Excalibur is wide awake too, and it is ready for battle. He found out that she is doing a spring cleaning on his Excalibur the climate-friendly way. At that moment, he thought that spring is coming, but he is the one who is coming instead. So, he gave her a lot of fresh homemade protein shake as a payment for her eco-cleaning. In addition, she has achieved her objective, which is waking him up.
どうねえ、冷めた。
To make matter even more wholesome, his Excalibur is still wide awake too, so I guess they will do the protein time later.
どうすんのこれ。
それじゃあさ、
何が？
赤ちゃんとかそういうの？
As expected, she informed him that both of them should do the protein time so they can have their own child. Fortunately, he felt the same way too, so the protein time is good to go.
欲しくない？
そりゃ欲しいけど。
でしょ？
じゃあ寝室行くか。
はい。
Before that, she suddenly got nervous because this might be their first time doing protein time for reproduction purpose. Then, he begins the wholesome moment by exploring her dungeon using his mighty Excalibur. Obviously, he is not using any protective gear during the dungeon exploration, since he is actually ready to pay child support. Anyways, the wholesome protein time lasted for around 7 minutes in the anime. In the end, he gave her a lot of fresh homemade protein pie which is enough to last for weeks.
さっき言ってたじゃない。子供たくさん作ろうって。
ああ。だってさ、家族は多い方がいいだろ。
He told her that he wants to have a big family because the most important in life will always be family, and there is nothing stronger than family. By the way, this anime is not sponsored by Vin Diesel.
私ね、最初は男の子が欲しいの。そうくんみたいにかっこいい子。
She also hopes that her first child is a boy. Well, she is going to get cancelled in the land of freedom for determining the gender of her offspring. Fortunately, she is in Japan, so there is no such ridiculous thing. Anyhow, that is a wholesome happy ending right there. Thus, that is the end of my recap for this very wholesome and sweet cultural anime. Too bad this anime has one episode only. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the romance and plot in this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone, or with your families, because this is actually very wholesome.